Welcome to the realities of Michigan bass fishing. We don't have the luxury of spending 4 days on the water to catch our fish. We have 4 hours. This is Bustin' Stick. You know, we've been asked, why did we put together Bustin' Sticks? You had a really cool idea. I was driving down the road one day, you give me a call and you say, hey Todd, I got an idea. Would you be willing to help me host a show? And I said, well, what do you got, Mike?
It was just an idea. Hey, let's take the local anglers, let's throw them on a lake one-on-one, match fish against each other, build a bracket, send them through the bracket, find out who's the best for that given bracket or this given season angler in Southeast Michigan.
The internet, I went on Google Earth specifically to look for the shorter docks. That tells me that the water has a big drop off here. There should be, fish usually will hold on the docks that are a little bit deeper or deeper at the end. There's fish on them. Better fish too. Oh my God, this is a pig. This is a pig. Big pig. Oh yeah. Now that's the one we're looking for.
Took off, went right down the lake. He's camped out on a flat. He's throwing every bait under the sun, from topwater to rattle traps. He's catching some short fish. I think he's gonna just spend his time scouring that flat looking for some keepers. Straits Lake, what kind of rundown can you give us on this?
I'm kind of at a handicap on this one. I haven't fished that lake very much. I just found out about it a couple of years ago and started using it on my Tuesday and Thursday morning circuits with the NBAA.
I don't know a whole lot about this lake. What I do know is there's a good population of largemouth and smallmouth out here. I know it can fish very tough. It's kind of like a clear water lake. It's not terribly clear. Sand, some weeds. I think I'm gonna start out the day fishing. Probably gonna go for some topwater over on some of the flats.
I'm just gonna start right here on a point. We got deep water cutting up close to the bank, and then there's an underwater point off of this. So I'm just gonna try to get a reaction bite right here with two main baits. I'm gonna be throwing a topwater bait. It's called a sunfish gunfish, and I'm gonna be throwing a bluegill swim bait.
12.4. Good job. I tell you, both of you guys put the sticks to me today. There's no doubt about that. 12 pounds, 1 ounce. Garrett, you're moving on. Aaron, you didn't hook up, so guess what?
I gotta shut up.
You gotta shut up. Now, Brian took off this morning. He starts right out with a topwater bait and that jerk bait.
Right.
He's catching a lot of short fish, I think 9 to be exact, and he's landed one pretty decent fish. Mark, on the other hand, he starts out in the pads throwing a frog. He missed 2 or 3 fish. switches over to a swim jig, and he's still missing fish on the swim jig.
Well, you can see differences in the area, the activity, if you will. Brian's in a spot that I think is a really, really great late spring spot or an early fall spot.
Yes.
He's fishing the flat to the break with his jerk baits or his top water. Mark, on the other hand, he's fishing the pads with a frog. Why a frog in the pads on Mesa Day? I don't know.
Oh my good God. I don't know. It's just not meant to be for me. That was a 3-pounder. Came right out and ate it. And I missed him. Stupid fish. Come on.
There we go. That's a better fish, I think.
Oh, we got a keeper.
Stay down, buddy. Stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down. He doesn't weigh much, and I was thinking I was going to catch smallmouth, but better make sure. I've been staring at some awful small fish today. Oh, yeah.
It's tails. Jeff, looks like you're gonna be blasting off first. That's gonna give you about 30 seconds of extra fishing time.
My plan for today is pretty much to just froth the water with frogs, jigs, and bull
You know, there's
rods.
so much structure, so many points. You've got to run and gun to be successful on this lake. That's going to be the big thing.
You know what, Lake Orion, it's got everything. In fact, a little fun facts on the lake. You know, they've stocked it with walleyes over the years.
Right.
I think it might measure. Oh yeah, 14.5 inches, monster. Number 5. Finally.
For a total of 10 pounds, 1 ounce, you're moving on to the final round. Congratulations on winning your first round. Right now, it's time for 5. You know, as soon as you left the ramp, you really seemed to have a plan together to get out there, froth up the water, keep that trolling motor on high. What made you approach the lake this way?
It's one of those lakes I've always heard there's big fish in it. I know some high finishes come there on, fishing shallow, fishing fast, so.
Hook up or shut up.